Good evening, ladies and gents. Sorry for the radio silence, but we'll go with another story tonight. Okay, so this week the idea is man plays computer games with his son. That's all it is. Okay, so there's a guy and he's mid-30s. He's got a son. He's got his wife and everything. He's all good. Stable job, but what I'm not mentioning to you is that back in the day, when he was a bit younger, he used to play computer games, so Nintendo and things like that. But the thing he was especially good at was an Atari game called Pong. Yeah, so Pong's really basic. It's a really basic game. They've got a paddle on one side, paddle on the other. A ball goes from left to right, and you just bounce the ball off. That's all it is. So a game of tennis, a really basic game of tennis. Okay, anyway, so Frank, his name's Frank, by the way. Frank used to play this game, all through his childhood. It was just one of those things that always stuck with him. Some people might stick with a racing game or a shooting game or something like that. But no, he always stuck with the game called Pong, pretty basic. It was just his thing. So whenever it was there in an arcade, he'd always get the top score. It was just his standard thing. It's just something he was really good at in general. He was that good, in fact, that he entered a few competitions. He won a few trophies. He got top score every time. For some reason, he was unbeatable. And because of that reason, the makers of the game Pong, they acknowledged him. They appreciated his efforts into playing these games, and they thought fair play. So, moving on. So he's, mid-30s, he's got a son. Son's name's Oscar. Okay, son's name's Oscar. Because there was a film made about this Pong game. And it won Oscars. So, that's why he called his son Oscar. Because, he was acknowledging that this game was brilliant. Anyway, so Pong has got a son playing games. Okay, so his son's into this shooting game called Gorn and Night. Yes, Gorn and Night. Yes, you got it. Okay, so they're playing this game. This son is, he dips his head into his son's bedroom every now and then, and there he is. His son's playing this game called Gorn Night. Now, Gorn Night is a shooting game. Okay, so you run around shooting stuff and picking stuff up. That's pretty much what you do. And his son's pretty good. To be fair, the players he plays against, they call him a beast. Okay, he's literally a beast at the game. So, he knows all the tricks, knows how to throw a grenade from like 200 meters and nail it every single time, In fact, that's one of his main skills is, being acknowledged for throwing these super long shots with a grenade and blowing the crap out of everybody. You're not talking like 5, not killing 5 people in one. Like, he's like doing like 10 to 15. He's that good. Yeah. Anyway, so his son's banging away at it. And he's doing really, really good. So his dad Frank has dipped his head through the window, through the bedroom door. And there he is. So how you getting on tonight then, son? Oscar's like, doesn't say a word, fully focused on the game, okay, so his dad's like, okay, well, I appreciate he's playing his game, so I'll just watch him play. So he's watching his son play, and there he is, flying in an aeroplane, jumps out of the aeroplane, skydives down, lands down next to somebody, and he's there, and his son's like about to shoot the guy in the back of the head, and it's like, why isn't he fired yet? That's what Frank thinks. And Oscar's just like, wow. And it's really weird because normally they're all running around and stuff, but this guy that Oscar's aiming at is just stood there. So he walks kind of like behind him, in game obviously, sees the back of his head, goes around the front, and lo and behold, it's his dad. He knows it's his dad purely for the fact that it looks like him. Okay, it's bang on replica. It's his dad in game. The face on the character he's about to shoot is his dad. It's his dad. So he knows another reason why it's his dad, because he got an Oscar, like, in his suit, like here. And it all clicks. The game is made by the same company that made Pong. So they acknowledged his dad, put him in the game, and Oscar's like, "Mom!" Shouts his mum. His mum comes in, Holly. What's the matter, dear? And son's like, "Is that Dad?" And the mum's like, "It is. It is. It's your dad. Frank, what are you doing on the TV? What are you doing in his game?" And Frank's just like, "Because I used to play Pong." And then his son, because his son's so clued up on everything, it clicks and he's like, "Pong made this game. That's why." In such confusion and frustration, Oscar squeezes the controller so hard that it just blows up. It sends a signal to the Xbox. That blows up. It sends a signal to another Xbox in another room. That blows up. And then they're all sat down playing cards and talking nice things to each other. The end.